చేసింది. దానాలు చేయకుండా ఏం చేయమంటారు? సహజమైన గుణం సావిత్రి గారిది ఏది దానం చేయడం. అది వద్దంటే ఎట్లా? ప్రపంచంలో ఒక సత్యం ఏంటంటే, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ దే విల్ బో. పాడ్కాస్ట్ లో నువ్వు మొగాడు అనుకో, పాదాక్రాంతి. దాని వెనకాల ఎన్ని వచ్చి వీడు సక్సెస్ అయ్యాడు అది ఇప్పటికి అక్కడ. దుర్మార్గాలు జరుగుతుంటాయి ప్రపంచంలో, ద్రోహాలు జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి, అన్యాయాలు జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి, లోక రీతది. బట్ నువ్వు మంచిగానే ఉంది. ఇవాళ కాకపోతే రేపు నీ మంచి ఉంది ప్రపంచానికి. ఆనందం వల్ల సక్సెస్ వచ్చిన సందర్భాలనే కానీ సక్సెస్ వల్ల ఆనందం ఉన్నారు. సో నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ పిల్లలకి ఆనందాన్ని నేర్పాలి, విజయం కాదు. విజయం ఇస్ కాంపిటీషన్. ఒకడు కొట్టుకోవడం, చదువుకోవడం, నరుక్కోవడం, నీకన్నా ఈర్ష. ఆనందం అందులో లేదు. మీ నాన్న పిల్లల కోసం ఎంత కష్టపడుతుంటాడు. ఎప్పుడైనా మీ నాన్నగారు వచ్చే టైంకి ఆయన బూట్లు పాలిష్ చేసి అక్కడ పక్కన పెడితే ఆయన ఎంత ఆనందిస్తాడు.
ఫస్ట్ బెంచ్ వాళ్ళకన్నా చివరి బెంచ్ వాళ్ళకి లవ్ స్టోరీస్ ఉంటాయి ఖచ్చితంగా.
లవ్ స్టోరీస్ అంటే ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆపు, నేను ముందే చెప్పాను కదా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్, మాకు టైం ఇచ్చినందుకు. ఇన్ని రోజులు మమ్మల్ని ఎంటర్టైన్ చేశారు, ఇప్పుడు ఎడ్యుకేట్ చేస్తున్నారు, దానికి కూడా థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
ఎడ్యుకేట్ చేస్తున్నానా అవుతున్నా తెలియదు, ఎందుకంటే ఎవ్రీడే వి లెర్న్. అలాగే శివ, చాలా కాలంగా నీ ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్ వీడియోస్ చిన్న షార్ట్స్ కదా చూస్తున్నాను. చాలా అంటే ఇంతవరకు తెలియని విషయాలే చెప్పే ఎక్కువ. 90% నాకు తెలియని విషయాలే, జనానికి తెలియని విషయాలనే శోధించి చేసావు. చాలా బాగున్నాయి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. మీ దాకా వచ్చినాయంటే చేసిన అది
వెరీ రీజన్ ఈజ్ దట్. నువ్వు చూడగానే అరే ఈ కుర్రాడు చేశాడు కదా గతంలో, చేద్దాంలే ఏం పర్లేదు అనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఓకే అన్న.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. మీరంటే మాకుండే ఒక ప్రేమ, మీరు చేసిన వర్క్ ని మేము చూస్తూ వచ్చాం మా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి. మీరు తెరపైన కనిపించిన అన్ని గంటలు కూడా మేము ఇంకా జీవించి ఉండము. సో మీరు చెప్పే ప్రతి మాట మాకు ఒక పాఠము, మీ ప్రతి అనుభవము మాకు ఒక జీవితం. సో కొన్ని లైన్స్ అనుకున్నాను సార్ మీరు అనగానే.
ప్లీజ్.
ప్రేమతో, భరణి గారు, మీరు తెలుగు సినీ పరిశ్రమకు ఆభరణం. మీరు వేసిన ప్రతి వేషం ఆ పాత్రలోకి పరకాయ ప్రవేశం. స్క్రిప్ట్ రాసేటప్పుడు మీ ఆలోచనల వేగం వర్షించే మేఘం. కల్మషం లేని మీ నవ్వుతో చెప్పే భావం. ఎంత ఎదిగినా ఒదిగి ఉండే మీ స్వభావం. తెలుగు చలన చిత్రంలో మీరు చూపిన ప్రభావం. నేటి తరానికి వరంగా మారిన మీ సద్భావం. మీ జాతి నిజాయితీ, మీ ఖ్యాతి శ్రేష్ఠాయితీ. తప్పులుంటే మన్నించగలరు. ఓం నమ శివాయ.
శుభం భూయాత్.
మేము ఈ జనరేషన్ లో పుట్టినాం కాబట్టి ఈ జనరేషన్ చూస్తుంటే కొంచెం ఫేమ్ రాగానే పాప్కార్న్ లాగా ఎగిరెగిరి పడుతుంటారు మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తున్న ప్రతిసారి.
అది కాలం యొక్క స్వభావం అనుకుంటా. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇంకొక విషయం చెప్తాను. నా జనరేషన్ ఉందనుకో, మేము మాతృదేవోభవ, పితృదేవోభవ, ఆచార్య దేవోభవ, అతిథి దేవోభవ, వీటిని అక్షరాలుగా పాటించాం. ప్రతి అక్షర సత్యం అన్నమాట. అంటే మేము తల్లిదండ్రుల్ని గౌరవించాం. అంటే భయం భక్తి అంటారే, మాకు తల్లిదండ్రులు అంటే భయం ఉన్నది, భక్తి ఉంది. గురువు అంటే భయం ఉంది, భక్తి ఉంది. అతిథులు అన్నా కూడా వాళ్ళని సరిగ్గా చూసుకోలేకపోయామో ఏమన్న భయం, వాళ్ళకి బాగా పెట్టాలన్న భక్తి, ఇవన్నీ ఉండేవి. అందువల్ల మేము తల్లిదండ్రులకు భయపడేవాళ్ళం, ఏమన్నా పొరపాటు చేయదు. దురదృష్టం ఏంటంటే వెళ్ళి ఆడదాకా ఉంటాయి. బట్టలు బిరువాల్లోంచి బయటికి దుంకేస్తుంటాయి అందరికి. నాకని మా ఇంట్లో అని కాదు, ఎక్కడైనా సరే చూడండి.
ఇంతకుముందు ఒక లైన్ మర్చిపోయాను చెప్తున్నప్పుడు, అది మీరు ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పిందే. సినిమాలు పాకెట్ సంతృప్తి కోసం, నాటకాలు జీవ సంతృప్తి కోసం అని డైలాగ్ మీరు చెప్పడానికి దాని వెనకాల ఉన్న అనుభవం ఏంటి సార్?
సింపుల్. ఇప్పుడు ప్రపంచంలో ఏదైనా సరే అన్ని అద్భుతంగాలు ఏమి ఉండవు. ఇప్పుడు మేము ఏడాదికి ఒక 10 సినిమాలు చేస్తే అందులో మాకు సంతృప్తినిచ్చేవి ఒకటో రెండో ఉంటాయి, ఉండకపోవచ్చు కూడా.
సంతృప్తి అంటే ఏ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సార్?
ఏం పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ చేసాం అదే కదా.
Okay,
కళాకారుడికి
character-wise.
కావాల్సింది ఏమిటి? నాటకంలోకి సినిమాకి తేడా ఏమిటి? నాటకంలో డబ్బులు ఇవ్వడు, బట్ చప్పట్లు కొడతారు. సినిమాలో కూడా కొడతారు, కానీ అవి మాకు దాకా రావు. ఎక్కడో షూటింగ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఎస్వి రంగారావురా, సావిత్రిరా, సూర్యకాంతం రా అని అంటున్నప్పుడు ఏమిటి? ఎన్నేళ్ళైంది వాళ్ళు పోయి? ఎన్నేళ్ళైంది? ఇప్పటిదాకా ఉన్నాడు, శాశ్వతంగా బతుకుతున్నట్టే కదా. బ్లాక్ అండ్ వైట్ సినిమా టీవీలో టెలికాస్ట్ అయినంత కాలం వాళ్ళు సజీవులే. ఆ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్. వాళ్ళేం కోట్లు సంపాదించినారు అంటే మనకన్నా పాత జనరేషన్ కదా, వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఈ ఫిలాసఫీ ఉండేది. నాకు తెలిసి చాలా మంది సావిత్రి తగలేసుకుంది, డబ్బు దానాలు చేసింది. దానాలు చేయకుండా ఏం చేయమంటారు? దానాలు చెయ్యాలి, అపాత్ర దానం చేయకూడదు. సహజమైన గుణం సావిత్రి గారిది, ఏది దానం చేయడం. అది వద్దంటే ఎట్లా? దానికి ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్, చాలా చాలా ప్రసిద్ధమైన కథ ఇది. ఒక సన్యాసి అంటే ఆయన కాలువలోకి దిగి స్నానం చేస్తున్నాడు, ఒక తేలు కొట్టుకుపోతుంది. ఈయన అది పట్టి తీయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాడు, అది తక్కువ కుట్టింది, వదిలేశాడు. మళ్ళా పట్టుకున్నాడు, మళ్ళా కుట్టింది. ఒక 6 సార్లు కుట్టాక తీసి పడేశాడు, బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. ఆ పక్కన స్నానం చేస్తున్నా అని అడిగాడు, ఏమైనా బుద్ధి ఉందా, నువ్వు యోగి అట్లయ్యా? అది నువ్వేమో అది చేయి పెట్టి సేవ్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి, అది కుడుతోంది. ఒకసారి కాసారి 6 సార్లు కుట్టింది. ఇంక చిన్నది సరిపోయేది, కుట్టిందో ఏమైంది? అది కరెక్ట్ కాదు కదా. మరి ఇంత చదువుకున్నవాడివి, ఇంత తెలివైనవాడు అంటే. అప్పుడు తన సమాధానం ఏమిటంటే, నాయన క్షుద్ర జంతువు, అది కీటకం, అదే దాని సహజ వృత్తి కుట్టడం. దానికి తెలియదు సేవ
చేస్తున్నామా లేదన్నది,
కుడుతోంది. క్షుద్ర జంతువు యొక్క సహజ లక్షణం అదే వదులుకోనప్పుడు, మనిషిని నేను, నా సహజ లక్షణం కరుణ, నేను రక్షించడం, నేను ఎట్లా వదులుకోవాలా? వాళ్ళని తగలేశారు, డబ్బులు వేసేసారు, ఈశ్వరగా దానాలు చేసేయడం, సెలవుడిగా ఖర్చు చేశారని దానం చేయడం వరకు నో కంప్లైంట్. నేను చేయాలి. సావిత్రి అందుకే మిగిలిపోయింది, మహాదాతగా మిగిలిపోయింది. ఈ దాన గుణాన్ని క్యాష్ చేసుకుని ఆ అమ్మాయిని మోసం చేశారు. ఆవిడ్ని వాళ్ళు ఎదవలు. హ్యూమన్ సైకాలజీలో కొన్ని పొరపాట్లు చేసి ఉంటే ఉండొచ్చు గాక, కానీ వ్యక్తిత్వం, ఎంత గొప్ప వ్యక్తిత్వాలు, ఏమి వ్యక్తిత్వాలు. నాగయ్య గారి గురించి ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ చదువు. నాగయ్య గారు ఫస్ట్ హీరో, తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీకి సంబంధించి ఫస్ట్ హీరో.
It's like deploying code, but in concrete.
నీటిలోని సాపొచ్చి నేల మీద పడ్డట్టు మనసేమో గిల్లా గిల్లా కొట్టేసుకుంటాందే. డార్లింగ్ వసిన డార్లింగ్, డార్లింగ్ ఎంత ఈ ఫీలింగ్.
తొక్క మీద కాలేసి నీ ఒళ్ళో పడ్డట్టు మస్తు మస్తు సీనే రాత్రి కల్లోకొచ్చిందే. డార్లింగ్ వదిన డార్లింగ్, డార్లింగ్ ఎంత ఈ ఫీలింగ్.
సచిన్ బ్యాటే తెచ్చి నన్ను సిక్సర్ పీకేసినట్టు గిర్రా గిర్రా మందే డార్లింగ్.
రబ్బరు మూతే పెట్టి గాజు సీసాలు పక్కేసినట్టు ఒక్క పోసేస్తాంది రారో డార్లింగ్.
చేసిన వెయిటింగ్ చాలే కానీ ఇప్పటికిప్పుడు పెట్టవ మీటింగ్. డార్లింగ్ వసిన డార్లింగ్, డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్,
డార్లింగ్ వదిన డార్లింగ్, డార్లింగ్ బెగిరారో డార్లింగ్.
నువ్వు చిచ్చు పొట్టి ఎన్నేనో అగ్గి పుల్ల, రాయ పిల్ల మోగించడం దీపావళి మోత.
నువ్వు కత్తి పీట నేనేమో ఆపిల్ అంట, నీ పరపర చూపుల కోత నాకు ఇష్టమంట.
కలుపు సంట పుట్టల్లే తుప్పు తుప్పు మన్నావే, పొట్టి నిండా తల్లేసుకుంటా రాయ డార్లింగ్.
గప్ప పగిని కోడల్లే పుడక ముదిర్చి ప్రేమగా పెంచుకుంటారా డార్లింగ్
డార్లింగ్ వసిన డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్ పెరిగిరాయి డార్లింగ్
అరే డార్లింగ్ వరినా డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్ పెరిగిరారు డార్లింగ్ జల్లో తురుముకున్న మల్లె పూల చండే నలిగి పిల్ల పిల్ల నిన్ను తిట్టే రోజు ఎప్పటికొస్తా డబ్బే
పెద్దోళ్ళిచ్చుకున్న పాత పందిరి మంచం ఇరిగి కొల్లు మరే టైం తొందరలోనే రానున్నది బేబీ
పొట్టి మీది పట్టు నోటిలోన పడేట్టు ఆవురావురంటూ ఏదో చేసే డార్లింగ్
కత్తిలాంటి నీ వయసు రంగు రంగు వయసు వేస్తే చూసేసుకుంటా వచ్చే డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్ వసిన డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్ పెరిగిరాయి డార్లింగ్
డార్లింగ్ వరినా డార్లింగ్ డార్లింగ్ పెరిగిరారు డార్లింగ్
మిర్చి 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 లాంటి కుర్రాడే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఏ మిర్రా మిర్రా మిసన్ తిప్పి మిస్సైలల్లే దూకాడే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఆ మిర్చి 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 లాంటి కుర్రాడే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఆ మిర్రా మిర్రా మిసన్ తిప్పి మిస్సైలల్లే దూకాడే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఆ నిప్పుకు మళ్ళీ నిక్కర్సైన అక్కారా అడుగెట్టిన జొడ్డ అద్దరిపోయి కూడా రా అమ్మా ఇప్పుడు గంద మొదలవుతాది ఎవ్వారో ఇది చెప్పుడు చాలు దుమ్మో దుమ్మో దుమ్మారా మిర్చి 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 లాంటి కుర్రదే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఆ మిర్రా మిర్రా మిసం తిప్పి మిసైలల్లే దూకాలే
మిర్చి మిర్చి మిర్చి
ఎక్కడెక్కడ బయలెల్లాడో బంగారా ఏ గుండెలు తట్టి మోగిస్తాడో అల్లారా ఏ దిక్కులు ముట్టి పుట్టిస్తాడో కల్లోలో ఎన్ని లెక్కలు తెచ్చి ఎవరు మాత్రం చెప్పగలరు ఇచ్చే, ఇచ్చే, ఇచ్చే. ఇచ్చే, ఇచ్చే, ఇచ్చే.
Here's a fun one. Guys, pretend like you're holding up the building behind you. Make sure. Yeah. That's
Okay,
great.
now give her phone back.
How do y'all know each other? You friends?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Oops, my finger was in it.
How much could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate? Well, let's say this is you. Hello. And this is you with $713. Woohoo! Drivers who switch to Allstate save an average of $713.
అంకుల్ మనసు చాలా మంచిది. అక్కని బాగా చూసుకుంటారు.
చెప్పలేని ఆనందం హోయ్ గుప్పు మంది గుండెలోనా అందమైన దేవలోకం హోయ్ నేల మీద పూచుకున్నా పెదవుల్లో చిరునవ్వై మెరిసే హోలీ ఎద పండే వెలుగల్లే తొలి దివాలి కలిసింది నీలా దీపాలి 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 చెప్పలేని ఆనందం గుప్పు మంది గుండెలోనా మనలోకం మనదంటూ ఒదిగుంటే ఎవరికి వారే జగమంతా మనవారే అనుకుంటే పరులే లేరే ఒకటే కొమ్మ పువ్వులు ఎన్నో ఒకటే సంద్రం అలలెన్నో అణువణువు మన ప్రాణం అందరి కోసం నలుగురిలో చూడాలి మన సంతోషం ఈ మాటకు రూపం దీపాలి దీపాలి దీపాలి
చెప్పలేని ఆనందం గుప్పు మంది గుండెలోనా లవని తీరైనా బలపడిపోతుంది కొద్ది లోయలోకి పడిపోతున్నట్టు ఆకాశం పైకి వెళుతున్నట్టు తారలన్నీ తారసపడినట్టు అనిపిస్తుంది నాకు ఏమైనట్టు నువ్వు నాతోనే ఉన్నట్టు నా నీడ అయినట్టు నన్నే చూస్తున్నట్టు హలో నువ్వు నా ఊపిరైనట్టు నాలో పరున్నట్టు ఏదో చెబుతున్నట్టు ఏవో కలలు నీపై కోపాన్ని ఎందరి ముందైనా ఎదురే లేకుండా తెలిపే నేను నీపై ఇష్టాన్ని నేరుగా నీకైనా తెలపాలనుకుంటే తడబడుతున్నాను నాకు నేనే దూరం అవుతున్నా నీ అల్లరులన్నీ గుర్తొస్తుంటే నన్ను నేనే చేరాలనుకున్నా నా చెంతకి నీ అడుగులు పడుతూ ఉంటే నువ్వు నాతోనే ఉన్నట్టు నా నీడవైనట్టు నన్నే చూస్తున్నట్టు హలో నువ్వు నా ఊపిరైనట్టు నాలో పరున్నట్టు ఏదో చెబుతున్నట్టు ఏవో కలలు
బావా ఎప్పుడు వచ్చితివీవు వచ్చి ఏమి పీకితివీవు ఎంతలా గుంట నక్కలా చూస్తున్నావు ఎవడబ్బ సొమ్మని నీ బావ ఇంత తగలేసి ఈ సంగీతు పెట్టాడనుకున్నావు వెళ్ళు వాణ్ణి లేపు వీణ్ణి లేపు పందిట్లో పుట్టించు
కనులకు అతుక్కుపోయే కల 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 అట్టలేక బిల బిల బిల
వీడు ఆగడు.
నన్ను కొట్టవా? నా బాబెవడు తింటా? నాగమని చెప్పు బాబా. కొడక
రెండు నిమిషాలు త్వరలా రెడీ చేస్తా.
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಶಿವನೇ ಭಕ್ತಿದಾರಿಯು, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಶಿವನೇ ಭಕ್ತಿದಾರಿಯು, ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವುದೊಂದೇ ದೈವ ಬಾರಿಯು, ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವುದೊಂದೇ ದೈವ ಬಾರಿಯು. ಉಳ್ಳಾಯ ನಿನ್ನ ನಿಲಕಡೆಗೆ ಬಿದಡೊಂದಮಾಗೆ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಗೆ ಕಾಪು ಗೊತ್ತಿಚ್ಚೆ ಶಿವನೇ.
ಯಾರು ಕದಂಬರ ಕಡೆಯು. Hello Sharks. I'm seeking 1.89 crore to invest in ASBL Loft, offering 85,000 rental income.
సంభ్రమ భ్రమన్నిలింపనిచ్చరి విలోల వీచి వల్లరి విరాజమాన మూర్ధని. ధగజ్వలల్లలాటపట్ట పావకే కిశోర చంద్రశేఖరే ప్రతి ప్రతిక్షణం భవా.
ఎవ్వడంట నిన్ను ఎత్తుకుంది, ఏ తల్లికి పుట్టాడో ఈ నంది కాని నంది. ఎవ్వరు కనంది ఎక్కడా వినంది, శూన్యరాయిందేమో గంగధరికి లింగమే కదిలొస్తానంది. బంధు బంధుర స్ఫురదృగంత సంతతి ప్రమోదమాన మానసే కృపాకటాక్ష ధోరణి నిరుద్ధ దుర్ధరాపది క్వచిత్తి గౌవరే మనో వినోదమేతు వస్తుని
జటాభుజంగ పింగళ స్ఫురత్మణామణి ప్రభా కదంబ కుంకుమద్రవం ప్రలిప్త దిగ్వధూముఖే మనాంధ్ర సింధుర స్ఫురత్వగుత్తరీయ మేధురే మనో వినోదమద్భుతం విభక్తు భూత భక్తరీ
జై హనుమాన్ జ్ఞాన గుణ సాగర జై కపీశ తిగులోక ఉజాగర రామ దూతాతులిత బలరామ అంజని దుర్గ భక్త సుఖనామ మహావీర విక్రమ భజరంతి కుమతి నివార సుమిలితే సంతి కంచన వరణ విరాజ సుకేశ కానన దుర్గల కించిత కేశ జై కాంతే జనే భూసా జై శంకర సుమన కేసరి నందన తేజ ప్రతాప మహాజగవందన విద్యావాన కుటీయత చాతుర నామ కాజ కరి టేకో ఆతుర కంచని కులసుని టేకో రసికా నామల కలసి నామల వసియా సూక్ష్మ రూప ధరిసి ఇది కామాది రూప ధరి జనాల రూప ధరి సుర సమానే నామ చవితే కాజ సమానే जीवन वरकत जियाए श्री रघुदेव हर्षि पुरनाए हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिलोक उजागर पत के भूत बढ़ाई तुम प्रिय करती सदाई संस बदन तुम रोज सगावे सकल श्रीपद कंठ लगावे
Is going through or not. The volume of these in the feed, if I need to check 1 2 1 2. No, that's the audio going to it. You're not getting my mics at all, but you're getting that audio. Yeah, oh yeah, you are hearing me. Yeah, that's going through. I hear it now. Is that a good volume for it on there?
Hello. All of you would have got a text message with regards to your table. Please text your text message. If you do not have the text message, you're open to sit in any non-reserved table. Please take a look at your text messages. Thank you.
మీకు టెక్స్ట్ రాలేదు కనుక స్టేజ్ స్టేజ్
Hello.
Request the guests to please be seated. We'll kickstart the program soon. We request all the guests to please be seated so we can kickstart the program soon.
Everybody to start going inside. Check your text messages. If you have a table, that's your table. If you don't have an sit on any non-reserved table.
Hello. 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 Hello, everyone. Please check text message from 224 number and you get an assigned seat. Please be seated at the assigned table. No, you get a text message. That's what I'm announcing. Please check all the text messages. You get a assigned seat from 224 number. If you did not get any text message, please, you can sit anywhere unreserved tables. Hello, everyone. Please be seated. Hello everyone, please check your text message for assigned table.
చెప్పాము అది ఎవరు వెళ్ళట్లేదా అంటే వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. ఓకే చాలా మంది పేర్లు లేనివన్నీ అదే చెప్పాము రిజర్వ్ లేని టేబుల్లో కూర్చోమని. ఓకే బట్ కొంతమంది రిజర్వ్ చేసుకున్నామన్నారు అయినా కనిపించట్లేదు. రిజర్వ్ అంటే వేరు. రిజర్వ్ అంటే ఓన్లీ $1000 వచ్చిన వాళ్ళకి వస్తాయి. అన్లెస్ లాస్ట్ 2-3 డేస్లో చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళకి రావట్లేదు. ఓకే అంటే రిజర్వ్ చేసుకున్న టేబుల్ మొత్తం చేసుకుంటే కంపల్సరీగా టెక్స్ట్ వస్తుంది. అదేండి అదే వాళ్ళందరినీ నెంబర్స్ లేని టేబుల్లో కూర్చోమంటారు. అదే మీకు టెక్స్ట్ వస్తుంది చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు వస్తుందా? ఇప్పుడు కాదు ఎప్పుడో వచ్చి ఉంటుంది. రాకుండా ఉండదు. 19 వెళ్ళండి అయితే.
Hello everyone, please come inside. You can take your food. Hello everyone, please check your text message from 2 to 4 number. Please sit at the assigned seat.
మీరు కూర్చోండి, మీరు వెళ్ళిపోండి అయితే. Settle down so that we can start.
those of you who have not been seated yet, please be seated in any table that isn't reserved. Again, if you have not been seated yet, please be... Hello, everyone. For those who have not been seated yet, please be seated in any table that doesn't have a reserved marker. Again, if you have not been seated yet, please be seated in any table that isn't reserved. Everyone, please be seated. We will be starting the program in 2 minutes. Again, please be seated. We will be starting the program in 2 minutes. You can sit down anywhere that does not have a reserved sticker. Everyone, please be seated. We will be starting the program in 2 minutes. Please be seated. We will be starting the program in 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, దయచేసి అందరూ కూర్చోండి ప్లీజ్ start the program as soon as possible. దయచేసి కూర్చోండి ప్లీజ్. Soon.
Hello everyone, please be seated. everyone. Please be seated.
Now, everyone, please be seated to kickstart the program. Lights will be dimmed in a minute. So please find an open spot and please be seated. The lights will be dimmed in 1 minute. So we request all the guests to kindly be seated. Again, please be seated. The lights will be dimmed in 1 minute. Let's get this evening started. Lights dim, please.
నమస్కారం. అతిథి దేవో భవ. అద్భుతమైన మన డాలస్ నగరానికి విచ్చేసిన విశిష్ట అతిథులకు సాగర స్వాగతం. ఇప్పుడు మన క్షత్రియ సాంప్రదాయాలకు ప్రతీకగా ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని జ్యోతి ప్రజ్వలనతో ప్రారంభించేందుకు గౌరవనీయులైన అతిథులను వేదికపైకి ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాము. ఖానా ప్రెసిడెంట్ శ్రీనివాసరాజు పొతూరి, కన్వీనర్స్ శశాంక్ పెన్మత్సా, శ్రీనివాస్ భూపతి రాజు, బిందు డాట్లా, అడ్వైజర్స్ రఘురామ్ గొట్టుముక్కల, రాజ్ కుమార్ డాండు, అట్నుంచి యాక్సెస్ లేనట్టుంది శశాంక్. Please welcome Priyanka Poturi and Shruti Poturi onto the stage. Sisters Priyanka and Shruti bring over 2 decades of devoted training in Kuchipudi, Bharatanatyam, Kathak, and Indian folk dances, guided by eminent gurus. They have shared their artistry across the US, UK, Italy, Greece, and India, enchanting audiences with grace and passion. This evening, they begin with a Ganesha Shlokam, invoking blessings for an auspicious start, followed by Aigiri Nandini, a devotional piece celebrating the strength of Goddess Durga through rhythm and abhinaya.
నాకు తెలియదు మీరు చెప్పాలి కదా ఏ పాట వైపు ఏ పాట వైపు.
गजाननं भूत गणादि सेवितम् कपित्तजम्बू फलसार भक्षितम् उमासुतं शोक विनाशकारणम् नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पाद पंकजम्
गिरिनन्दिनि नन्दितमेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्द्यशिरोधिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हेशिति कण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते सुरवरवर्षिणि दुर्धरधर्षिणि दुर्मुखमर्षिणि हर्षरते त्रिभुवनपोषिणि शङ्करतोषिणि कल्मषमोषिणि घोषरते तनुजनिरोषिणि दितिसुतरोषिणि दुर्मदशोषिणि सिन्धुसुते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते अयि जगदम्ब मदम्ब कदम्ब वनप्रियवासिनि हासरते शिखरि शिरोमणि तुङ्ग हिमालय शृङ्ग निजालय मध्यगते मधु मधुरे मधु कैटभगञ्जिनि कैटभभञ्जिनि रासरते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते
Good evening, everyone. Now let's put our hands together to welcome our very own rock star and the strongest pillar of the Dallas Kshatriya community, Dr. Subbaraju Kosuri. Onto the stage, please.
But anyway, good evening, folks. It brings us a great joy to invite all of you, an incredible pleasure and honor to have all of you here. It means a lot to us. It truly means a great deal and privilege to me and our beloved, dynamic Dallas team to host all of you with tons of excitement to this great state of Texas. Many of you have come from India and across the country. We do not take that very lightly. Your presence is a reflection of our strength and our relationship that connects us across the generations and the geography. For more than 30 years as a physician, I have learned that what sustains people the most is not only achievement, but connection, coming together with purpose, gratitude, and a shared sense of belonging. Tonight is celebration of that spirit. I'm confident this evening and event would leave lasting memories to all of us. As we begin, I am proud to introduce Isha Udaraju. She's one of our Dallas daughters, raised in Texas, grounded in the values of this community, and pursuing her medical career here in Texas as well. Please join me in warmly welcoming Isha to talk about Kshatriya spirit. Love you all. Have a great evening. Have a fantastic time.
Andariki Namaskaram, and good evening to our distinguished guests, friends, and family. My name is Isha Udaraju, and it is my absolute privilege to welcome you to all to tonight's Kshatriya banquet here in Dallas. Growing up in this community, I have felt a timeless bond that spans generations, one shaped by openness and connections across boundaries. It's where we celebrate our accomplishments, give guidance during our struggles, and play an integral role in each other's journeys. Being here today, I've come to appreciate how beautifully our modern Kshatriya spirit has grown, while holding steadfast to those same values. We celebrate the stories of where we come from, while inviting meaningful connections with communities globally as we move forward together. Whenever I go to India, I am reminded of the depth of our connections and delighted by the ever-evolving landscape. Our ancestral villages have transformed into bustling cities that have become the forefront of science and technology. And yet they still pulse with the unmistakable heartbeat of our culture. You can feel it in the laughter, artistry, and music filling the streets during Sankranti. Fishermen bringing in the freshest, most flavorful catch. The drumming beats of a mass song playing over the radio. And sharing wisdom and colorful stories over a cup of chai. But more than anything, you feel it in our signature hospitality. That warmth where every guest, no matter who they are or where they come from, is welcomed with a feast, affection, and a feeling of home. It is this unique combination of preserving our culture and embracing the future that has led us to where we are today. Our roots stretch across the historic Kshatriya coast of Andhra, and yet our reach extends far beyond them. We are a community whose leadership touches every corner of the world. Kshatriya origin and led companies now operate in more than 140 countries, contributing over $10 billion into global economies, saving and protecting 5 million plus lives, and creating 100,000 jobs every single year. We stand at the forefront of global health, artificial intelligence, American enterprise, technology, education, and even the worldwide celebration of Indian art and cinema. This is the Kshatriya spirit, and these milestones are woven from the values our ancestors championed: courage, ambition, responsibility, respect for our elders and their legacies, and a deep commitment to service that extends far beyond our Kshatriya riverbanks. This is the modern Kshatriya story. And we are so excited to welcome each of you to be part of our Texas family tonight. You will see that balance in action of dignitaries who will lead with distinction and families who represent the magnificent fusion of where we come from and where we are going. My wish is that when you leave tonight, You will carry our culture's warmth to the next generation. And to the youth in the audience, I hope you continue to bring forward our Kshatriya legacy, because we are the future leaders of this community and have inherited this bond, which has persisted through time and space. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all for coming here. And I would like Shekhar Uncle to come back to the stage to continue the program.
Thank you, Subraj Garu, for the warm welcome. And thank you, Isha, for the strong message out there. For the next one, let me invite on stage our event convener and evergreen smiling and a Dallas native of 3 decades, Shashank Pinmatsa.
Thank you, Shekhar. When you said evergreen, I didn't know it was me. I was looking for somebody else. Anyhow, thanks for that introduction. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to all the people around Texas, from US and from all the way from India. Thank you for all the dignitaries who are here from India. Special round of applause for them. Thanks for coming all the way from India. I prepared a speech on my phone for 5 minutes. Shekhar said he gave me only 1 minute, so let me cut it short. I just want to thank everyone. I think I can't follow what Isha said there and what Dr. Kosiri said, so I'll just say thanks everyone. Especially I want to thank all the banquet team, the food team, and everybody. You're going to see everything tomorrow. The way this was designed and executed, it's going to be a great team. And also for us in Texas, this is our 10-year anniversary. It all started here 2015, and it's 2025. All Texans, take a bow, everybody. Okay, with that, like one of our famous celebrities says, I'll end with what he says. Love you, darlings. Thank you. With that note, I would like to invite our national team trustee, Dr. Ramakrishna Munda, on the stage. Dr. Ramakrishna Garu.
Execution. Take a bow. Right. I just wanted to take this opportunity to, by the way, my background is IT services for government, right? There is a context to it. We work on execution on the other side. Many of you in your companies do that. Sorry if you're not in the IT services. One of the things that I personally
Speak about their organization's vision and integrity. Vidasa Home Builders on stage, please. Okay, now let's get this exciting. Let me invite our darling daughter of Dallas, Sushmita Kosuri, onto the stage to run this panel. Sushmita Kosuri.
Thank you so much, Shekhar Anaya. Tonight, we are so proud to present a distinguished panel of 4 extraordinary leaders whose trailblazing impact spans nations and industries. Guiding this conversation are 2 moderators who embody the next chapter of that same legacy. Sahit Denpuri is a Stanford University graduate with a bachelor's degree in symbolic systems and a master's degree in computer science, specializing in artificial intelligence. He graduated in the top 1% of his class and served as a full voting member of Stanford's Board of Trustees. He was recently named the youngest partner at a $22 billion technology investment fund focused on investing in public technology companies and startups. Alongside him is Sushmita Kosuri, a UC Berkeley graduate with an MBA in finance from SMU, previously served as the engagement chair for the Texas Real Estate Council. She now leads investment and operational strategy alongside a founding partner at Shop Companies, driving innovation in greenfield expansion and integrated eat, live, play communities. Sahib and Suhi represent our youth, Texans at heart, Gandhi, and our esteemed panelists.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready for this.
दिल परदेसी नू तेन नित दा रोना पै जाऊगा नाल रजेती जोगी दे तेन जोगण होना पै जाऊगा
Get ready.
I'm a king, but I'm up, I'm a saint. They call me a bad man, that's a fucking good thing. Mama said swing back when another man swings, so I make my mama proud when they make their heads ring. Father, forgive me, I can forgive them. Know my history, know what I did then. Know what I do now, a whole lot worse. Heavy is the head, it's a blessing and a curse.
Thanks, Sushmi. It's a real privilege to be here with all of you this evening. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge this room. I was born and raised in Dallas, and we often say this village. Looking out at this audience, that village, many of you are the people I grew up with, people who shaped me, supported me, and helped make this city feel like home. Thank you for that. Thank you for creating a space like this. I think it's also fair to say that none of us would be on this stage without our parents. My mom is sitting right over there. My dad's somewhere in the and so thank you, Dad, and all the parents. All right, let's get everyone in this room benefited from decisions made by people who probably never meet. Decisions about our infrastructure, technology, healthcare, and the systems we rely on every day. Tonight, we're joined by 4 distinguished leaders from our community who make these kinds of decisions for a living. They have no single job description, and between them, they built companies, transformed cities, led massive corporations, climbed mountains, all while serving their communities in meaningful ways. Now, let's meet our panelists. We'll keep the intros brief because if we covered everything that is on this, the conversation will last about 4 hours. Starting with Dr. Felicitations. She is the Vice Chairperson, Managing Director, and Eloquent with over 3 decades of leadership across analytical communication, healthcare, and conservation. An ISB alumna and Superwoman of the Decade awardee, she is a leading advocate for women in the industry and a committed champion for children's safety, driving systemic change and partnerships with several companies. Our next panelist is Kshatriya, the founder of Quantella, a global smart city platform powering 200 plus city and community development worldwide. His work integrates data, AI, and IoT to improve urban mobility, public safety, and sustainability, while shaping how governments design digital. A Harvard Business School graduate and World Economic Forum technology pioneer, he serves on the WEF Global IoT Council and contributes to India's sovereign AI initiative. is what have those experiences taught you? And more broadly, for those of us who are not so Everest inclined, myself included, I'm sure some people in the audience who probably prefer a plate of biryani and a glass of scotch to a long distance run. What's your take on why physical challenges belong in a life well lived?
Well, thank you for that question, and thank you to the entire Dallas team for inviting me over and being a part of this panel. Let me be very candid with you. I never got into endurance events intentionally. It happened by chance. But the first time that I ran more than a kilometer, I felt that this is something that one has to have a mind that will talk against the body. And I think that is a very, very important lesson that one needs to learn, especially as an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur's life is always up and down, and you have to be in it for the long haul. Endurance events like long distance cycling, trekking, or marathons actually instill those traits in you. When the body is trying to give up, your mind is telling you it's just a few more kilometers, it's a few more miles. The end that you reach will definitely give you that high that no other achievement will give you. So I think that is what endurance events have taught me. It's taught us resilience. It's taught me how to be adaptable, which is very necessary, especially as a woman in business. And I think it teaches us to be in for the long haul and not take each day as it comes, but to understand that you have something higher, a higher goal that you need to reach. And the ups and downs that you face in daily life are just those small ups and downs, but you will ultimately reach there if you are consistent and persistent.
Our next question is for Mr. Gandhi.
I think we are keeping them from dinner, so we'll have to probably make it more interesting to them.
Having you here is really interesting, so thank you so much. Our next question is for Mr. Gandhi. You worked extensively across the U.S. and Canadian. So what lessons should U.S. founders expanding into India and vice versa keep in mind?
Good evening, everyone. So she called me Gadi. Just to clarify, my last name is Gadi Raju. I am Raju as well. So happy to see many Rajus, Kshatriyas in a single platform. First of all, thank you entire organizers for inviting us. We came from India. Just quick background, I used to live here, moved back to India, started my career with IBM mainframe, then into client server. So I have seen all kinds of technology evolutions to today, what AI is happening. To answer to your question, companies in US moving to India, as well as companies in India has aspirations to come to US, and how the whole industry has evolved over the course of last 10 years, everything changed. Starting with companies from here moving to India in the era of AI. So one thing is sovereignty is very important. India, with geopolitical situation, with what happened in India with war, Sindhu, they want the data to be stored within India. So that's something which companies in US has to keep in mind. Second, India pricing is different. Many large companies, when they came here, they still kept the same kind of pricing, didn't work. So you need to have localized pricing. Third, India needs are different. You need to localize the product for Indian needs. You know, I think that's a very, very important. Fourth, Indian go-to market, right? So how you work with customers, maybe sometimes direct, you know, who are the large players who has access to the customers, how you can piggy bank on joint solution offering to go to the market. I think these are the four things which are very important. But India is a country evolving and it's growing at exponential speed. You know, definitely any startups who wanted to set up or expand in India, I think this is the best time. In the era of AI, with amount of lots of data which is available in India, compared to US or any other country. I mean, India is a place for doing something exciting. Now, coming back to the Indian companies expanding in US. So last 4 or 5 years, we have seen many companies who started in India and have become large in US. So in our case at Quantella, we built a technology platform to operate large infrastructure. Cities and countries, how do you operate from a single platform? So how we have done, you can take that as an example, which can be applicable to many. So being a startup, you can't just go and hit every customer. So there are 3 kinds of go-to-market strategies. Large system integrators who does projects for the customers, they don't have solutions. They look for good solutions like us, bundle it together and take it to the market. You have like 3, 4 large system integrators, they will take it to the market. Second is OEMs, original enterprise manufacturers, either HP or Cisco or many of those players. They are market leaders in hardware. They used to go and just sell the hardware. But in the today's current era, they just go and sell hardware. Nobody want to listen. They wanted to see what is the end solution. So if you become their solution partner, they take your solution along with their hardware and take it to the market. That way, whenever they sell your solution, they will also make money on their hardware. So that's again huge. For example, if you partner with Cisco, they have 10,000 salespeople. Suddenly your product has a huge visibility of 10,000 people. Third, in the era of AI, large hyperscalers, you talk, Google has GCP, AWS, Amazon has AWS, and Microsoft has Azure. They have huge GPUs, cloud infrastructure. Again, nobody is going to buy, hey, I'm going to sell the cloud, right? They need solutions. They need Indianized solutions, right? That's where if you have a right solution, then you give it to them as partners, then they will take you to the market. And since they're all hyperscalers are the large global players, you prove in India and you show them the success, then they will take it to the global.
Thank you so much.
The next question is for Mr. Varma. You've built a long career within the same organization, rising through different roles and now leading AAA Life as president and CEO. In a world where many people feel pressure to constantly move on to the next hot thing, something I've seen firsthand in Silicon Valley, how did staying the course shape your career? And what turned out to be the biggest rewards and toughest challenges of building a career in one place?
Thank you for the question. Can you hear me? No? Okay. Can you hear me now? Great. Okay. First of all, namaste and a warm thank you for the Dallas team. You are known for representing a state with everything is big, and I think your hearts are big in the way you welcomed us. So thank you. Coming back to your question, Mr. Gandhi said his name has Raju, but he cut it off. I chose to double down on it, so I have Raju Varma. So you might be wondering, what the heck is this name, Raju Varma? So I'll give you a short story, then I'll get to the answer. My grandfather's name is Buddharaju Varahal Raju, and a lot of you might know there's a book called Andhra Kshatriya Vamsa Ratnakaram, which is a family tree of all Kshatriyas in southern India. My grandfather was a playwright in the movies. He gave up his career for 10 years, went on a moped, village to village, and wrote this book. And I'm honored to have his name as Varahal. But when I came to the US, the name was too long, and the immigration guy said, you need to shorten your name. So Thirumal Raju Varahal Raju became Raju Varma. So that is the story behind it. Coming back to your question, I have always believed that you can balance work and family formation or household formation. So I had chosen initially to try 2-3 jobs, found my bearings. Then I went to work for AAA, and I have a secret strategy. I'm sharing it with you. And if you have kids that want to be mentored, I would be allowed to do that. The theory is this, or the practice that I've done is this. When you get to a job, first year, learn the business as if It is nobody else's business. When you do that, you will become an expert at it. Second year, master the job. Third year, find one or two successors that you can train and test to do your job. The ulterior motive of that is once somebody else can do your job, you can do something bigger. So in my 30 years or so, every 3 years I got promoted and did something different. And the reason I got promoted was very simple. I had a very simple principle, a principle and an attitude. The principle is make yourself a person that overwhelms others with success. So if you overwhelm some company boss with success, he has no desire to get rid of you but promote you. Second, have an attitude that that company needs you more than you need the company. So in a way, I used that strategy so that I could progress consecutively in the organization. I also had a great responsibility. I was CFO for a long time before I became CEO, and I always believed when I was managing about 16,000 employees, I am responsible for these employees to pay their mortgage, send their kids to college, which means I have a responsibility to make their jobs better so that the organization grows and I grow with the organization. That has been my mantra or strategy. It is funny, I'm sitting in front of you. A few years ago, I have two daughters. I showed them Miss Vanita Datla's videos and said, you can be empowered as a girl and you can progress and be very successful. So I'm honored to be sitting next to you. And I'm honored to be with all of you. And I want to give back to the community. So if you have kids or if you need any mentoring in how we can have a more dominant position in corporate America's boardrooms, because that's where the power is. And this country is an economic powerhouse, and we can have a more dominant role, and we will in a few years. I would love to help your kids and yourself in getting to that stage. That's a question. So you asked me a question on the most fulfilling thing or challenging thing. I started at the organization when I was very young, and I was able to grow with the organization. AAA is known for its member service. So I take pride in serving the greater community through the membership model we have. It's a unique model because profit is not everything. There is different ways you can impact a society. And I thought it was a very vision-driven organization, and that's the reason I'm still with the same company for so long.
Thank you so much. Our next and last question is for Mr. Bairaju. You stepped into leadership not just as a founder, but as a steward of a family legacy. So when you're building entirely new platforms in fast-moving spaces like AI, how do you decide what traditions must be preserved versus reinvented and adapted for changing times?
Good evening, everyone. Again, thank you for having me.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
All of you have been such great hosts, and it's so nice meeting all you people. One thing I just want to start off with, I was attending a couple of panels before this, and I would want to say that the next generation is one, just so smart and so good looking, right? I'm sure they're going to go places. So, and to continue what Mr. Raju Varma was said, like your grandfather, and I think we spoke on phone about this a year back, and just recollecting, did extensive work on building a database of this. We tried to do this last year. We started a foundation, and we had collected extensive database of all the Raju Kshatriyas of South India. I think we covered almost close to 5,000 villages and got a database of about 5.5 lakh people. I think just to continue on giving back to this thing that people can build on it, and we'll put everything on the public platform. In terms of the question you have, Sahi, I think the way I would look at it is I just want to say I want to live a life where you just embrace. I think you cannot choose where you are born. I just want to embrace everything. See, embrace being a Raju, embrace being a Telugu guy, embrace being an Indian. In terms of going forward, I think just create a philosophy in life where you have only a certain amount of time where you are here, and just keep doing your best in whichever field you are. And maybe once you do your best, maybe you give back to people other than just to yourself. That's the way I just want to look at it.
All right, now we're going to jump into a super quick lightning round. First thing that comes to your mind. So first question is for Mr. Gavi. On the topic of AI, I have to say, when I was researching you, I kept wondering why every photo of you looked AI generated. And now that you're here in person, I kind of get it as well. So for everyone in the audience wondering the same thing, what is one thing people should be doing to look and feel 30 at 50?
They thought that your photos were all AI generated, but
It's very good question. So I got every couple of years I do my transformation journey and get my six-pack shoot done. Teja, we work out together 6 months back, and he told me that thank God you got six-pack shoot done much before. If you do it now, if you post it now, people think that you're doing the AI generated picture.
That's great. Second question is for Dr. Datla. What's more challenging, a marathon, climbing Kilimanjaro, or sitting through a really long meeting that could have been an email?
definitely the third option. You don't get a high. The other two options, you get a high.
Our next question is for Mr. Raju Verma. If you had a day with no responsibilities, how would you spend it? If you had a day with no responsibilities, how would you spend it?
How would you spend a day without any responsibility?
Okay, so I'm a workaholic. I usually work 65 to 70 hours. And if you ask my wife or my kids, they know that I'm a lazy bum. So if I get a day off, I'm a voracious reader. I can read for hours together. I'm a very spiritual person, and I also do meditation or dhyana, and I can do that for a long time too. So people might think that's idling, but I think it's rejuvenating.
Thank you. And our last question is for Mr. Bairaju. Would you rather play a cricket match with Sachin Tendulkar or a round of golf with Tiger Woods?
Sachin Tendulkar for sure. I've grown up watching him right from childhood, so he is one of my favorite sports person. So Sachin Tendulkar.
Nice. Okay, this question is just really quickly for everyone. What is your go-to comfort meal?
So I think all the IT folks will get mad at me here because my password is my favorite thing. But I'm going to go change it after the call here. My favorite food is biryani, chicken biryani.
I think for me, eggs in any form.
So in any healthy meal, salad and grilled chicken is something which you get everywhere.
I would say Raju Gari Palav.
And then another question to everybody. What's your latest Netflix binge?
I learn a lot from my kids. I want to stay young, and my kids tell me what to watch. And I was kind of amazed. My daughter said I should watch Succession on Apple TV. So I'm watching that right now.
For me, I think my choices are shaped by more youngsters. So Maxton Hall, if you think, I hope you know what it is. So I've just finished watching the season 2 and I'm waiting desperately for season 3.
I rarely binge because I feel it's waste of time in the era of AI.
I see myself going to some crime mystery series over there. I don't remember the latest one, but that's what I was.
And then final question is, what's a small thing that always makes you smile?
The big, every day I look forward to this is to come home, see my wife and kids. There's nothing that comes close to that.
For me, it's for my 4 adorable grandchildren. One of them is right there. I think she's almost falling asleep, but I think they light up my life.
Same thing on Sunday. My kids live separately now, so but Sunday spending time with my kids and wife.
I think my 1.5-year daughter, but my wife would probably kill me, so I would say my wife and then probably my daughter.
That's great. All right, that concludes our panel discussion. Let's give it up for our panelists one more time. And Sushmi, back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you to our panelists for a truly meaningful discussion. I would like to request our distinguished guests, Vanita Garu, Sridhar Annaya, Tejan, and Raju Uncle to please remain on stage. We would like to invite a few select community leaders and members for an opportunity to honor you on behalf of our whole community. So first up, I would like to invite the lovely ladies of our banquet team, Raji Akka, Rajeshwari, Shanti Akka, Purnimaka, and Sunita Akka to please felicitate Ms. Vanita Garu. Thank you so much, Vanita Garu, for your time. Next up, we'd like to invite to the stage Mr. Varma Konaparaju from California to please come onto the stage to help felicitate Mr. Sridhar Gadiraju. Next, I would like to call Dr. Subraju Kosuri to please felicitate Mr. Teja Bairaju. And next, I'd like to invite Mr. Sri Ram Raju Kalidindi to please come onto the stage to felicitate Mr. Raju Verma. Thank you all so much. And now I'd also like to call onto the stage Mr. Raju Vegesna from Zoho. We'd like to felicitate him tonight, who's traveled here from Austin, whose long-standing leadership at Zoho has championed customer-first innovation and helping scale a truly global, values-driven technology organization.
Mr. Raju Vegesna, we are so honored to welcome you onto the stage. Mr. Manu Datla, we'd like to welcome you onto the stage to please recognize Mr. Raju Vegesna. Thank you all so much. One last round of applause for our distinguished guests. Thank you all for your time. Next, it is now my honor and my privilege to introduce the Banquet Committee, a team that poured heart, hustle, and countless site visits, tastings, and late-night WhatsApp messages into making tonight extraordinary. And to lead the intro, please join me in welcoming the ultimate connector of our community, a leader who can guide from the front, support from the back, and look after every detail through a lens of sincerity and reason. Please give a huge round of applause to Mrs. Surisha Dandu.
Thank you. This evening would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors. I'd like to take a moment to sincerely thank one of our platinum sponsors, Arkans Ventures. Arkan's support is especially meaningful because of its spirit behind it. This partnership reflects the power of communities standing together, of choosing to support, uplift, and invest in any other beyond boundaries. We are grateful for both Sunita Kosuri and Kishore Kancharla, principals at Arkans Ventures, and whose influence and leadership have left a lasting impact across diverse communities, and whose support tonight sets a powerful example of inclusive leadership. The partnership serves as a reminder to all of us that we can grow and succeed. We carry a responsibility to extend the same support to others on behalf of everyone here once again. Thank you, Arkans Ventures, Sunita, and Kishore for helping to make this evening possible. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I take immense pleasure and pride in inviting a banquet team onto the stage. Each one of them have poured their heart into making tonight unforgettable. Without further ado, let me invite the banquet team onto the stage. Purnima Vegesana, please come onto the stage. Dallas ante Maryada, Maryada ante ma Puri. Puri, we all love you, and this year your charm is reflected everywhere. From the moment guests arrive outside the venue to the last detail inside the ballroom, you shape the entire decor with your creativity, taste, and hard work. Your touch is in every minute detail, every backdrop, every corner of this celebration is seen. Thank you for pouring your heart into making this night beautiful. Shanti Dendukuri, please come onto the stage. She leads with purpose and follows through the unwavering dedication. Thank you, Shanti, for bringing clarity and intention to this banquet. Rajeshwari Bhupati Raju, please welcome onto the stage. చూడటానికి సైలెంట్ గా ఉన్న మా రాజీకి చాలా హిడెన్ టాలెంట్ ఉంది. షీఈస్ అ క్వైట్ పవర్ హౌస్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ ఆల్ థింగ్స్ ఇంక్లూడింగ్ AV, sound, tech checks, and making sure every movement flowed smoothly. She also took charge of banquet logistics and handled everything with meticulous care, ensuring nothing was missed and everything was exactly where it needed to be. Thank you, Raji, for working with such grace, precision, and a smile always. Sunita Esukapalli, please come on to the stage. Thank you for your unwavering commitment and dedication. You have been sturdy and fully invested from start to finish. Shekhar Perichella, please welcome onto the stage. బుల్లిరాజు మీ గురించి ఏం చెప్పాలి, ఎక్కడ ఉన్నట్టుండ్రు బట్ అన్ని చోట్ల మీరే. You are the energy ball of this entire event. Without you, we simply could not have pulled this event to where we are right now. Thank you for being unstoppable. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the mastermind behind this spectacular event, Sunita Kosuri. Please welcome on stage. Sunita Ka, your vision, meticulous planning, creativity paired with logic and discipline set the team for everything you see here tonight. You brought together people from different backgrounds, uplifted everyone's strengths, and made this team feel like a family. Your passion to make this banquet royal, unique, engaging, and truly special kept us all inspired, energized, and mission-oriented. This is a night to remember, and thank you for making it truly special with your vision. And with that, let's give a final round of applause for Sunita Kosuri and her incredible team. Thank you.
Andarki Namaskaram. I'm truly at loss of words seeing you all here tonight. Your presence humbles us. This evening marks the largest banquet turnout in US Kshatriya conference history. On behalf of Banquet team, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to every single one of you here tonight. It is so heartwarming to see you, so many of you traveling from India and from across the country to celebrate with us. And of course, our own local families reminding us why everything is bigger in Texas. To make this evening successful, our Dallas team put in countless hours tirelessly and cheerfully. I would like to thank the decor done by Moon River Malati for creating such an amazing setting. The AV team, Suresh, Krishna, and Subhash Garu, we truly grateful for your flexibility and continued support. Vijay Konda for creating the beautiful and impactful AV videos. All the volunteers who generously gave their time and energy to support this evening. A very special thank you to Kishore Kancharla and the entire team, Bavarchi, Sandeep, Deras, Dinesh, and Aditya for their delicious meal. Kishore, despite your travel plans, you and Bindu stayed back to support this event, and the community means a great deal to us. And as always, you have also been a pillar of strength to me. Hosting this evening has been a true privilege for me and for our Dallas family. And I have enjoyed the rest of this. Please enjoy the rest of this evening. If there were any shortcomings, I humbly request your gracious understanding. Every effort was made with care and love for this community. Lastly, I would like to thank my two beautiful daughters for encouraging me and always being there for me. Thank you, Sushmi and Suhi. Thank you once again. Thank you once again on behalf of entire Banquet team. Thank you.
Special thanks to Subbu on the food committee. Subbaraj Bhupatraj Garu. Subramanyam Bhupatraj Garu, where are you? Okay. ఏంటి డాలస్ అంటే ఇంతే అనుకున్నారా? ఇందాక నుంచి వెనకాల స్టేజ్ మీద నన్ను క్యారెక్టర్ ఎక్కించారండి బాబు. ఇప్పుడు డ్యాన్స్ అనేది లేకుండా దిగిపోతే కష్టం అండి. ఓకే, ఆర్ యు రెడీ? ఓ వేసుకోండి. అబ్బే సరిపోలేదు సార్, ఇంకా ఇంకా మ్యూజిక్ ఆన్.
ఎంతెంత చూస్తున్నా ఇంకా లోతుందా కన్నుల్లో నింపే వీలుందా నీతోనే సాగే నక్షత్రాల దారే నచ్చిందే ఎంతెంతో కోరే రేపే నేడు నీలా వచ్చిందే మాంగళ్యం కట్టే సమయం ఏడడుగులతోనే పయనం ఈ నిమిషం కోసం మనసే నాది వేచే ఉన్నదే నచ్చేస్తోందే నచ్చేస్తోందే నీతో ఉండే ప్రతి క్షణమే నచ్చేస్తోందే నచ్చేస్తోందే అంతే లేని అతిశయమే
మన నేచేదే నాజూగ్గా రెండు స్టెప్పులు ఒళ్ళు కదలకుండా భూమి కదలకుండా ఓ పోజెట్టి
గోదారి గట్టు మీద రామసలకావే గోరింటా కెట్టుకున్న సందా మామావే గోదారి గట్టు మీద రామసలకావే గోరింటా కెట్టుకున్న సందా మామావే ఊరంతా సూడు ముసుగే తల్లి తెరపోయిందే ఆడతారల్లి తిరగపోతే బాగుంటుందే నాకంటూ ఉన్న ఒకే ఒక ఆడుతుందే నీతో కాకుండా ఆ బాధలు ఎవరికి చెప్పుకుంటానే
గోదారి గట్టు మీద రామసలకావే పెట్టి గింజుకున్నానే కుదరగానే
నేను రాముడి కంటే గ్రేట్.
తిన్నొచ్చింది
పిన్న
ఈ ఎక్స్ గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్
తగ్గది ఎనర్జీ అదరే అందాలన్న తుఫానులే అమ్మాడి కలకే కలరేసే జిల్లే మిల్లేడి సాల్ట్ టచ్ చేస్తే స్వీట్ అవుతుంది
It is quite difficult to follow up with that dance performance. That was an amazing showcase of how cheerful the entire Dallas team felt planning and preparing for tonight, and we hope that was able to translate into the audience. Now, Shaker and I would like to take a moment to recognize a very special guest and our generous sponsors whose commitment has helped to bring this conference to life. I would like to start by inviting Mr. Sri Datla Tirupati Rajgaru, the chairman of Vijayanagara Group of Companies, former chairman of CII Andhra Pradesh, a prominent voice in MSME and industrial development. He has joined us here tonight all the way from Vizag, an accomplished industrialist and industry leader with 37 plus years. Mr. Datla, please, we'd like to welcome you to the stage to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Datla Tirupati Raju. I am from Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti, Visakhapatnam. Distinguished leaders of Kshatriya organizations, eminent entrepreneurs, professionals, youth representatives, brothers and sisters of Kshatriya community, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskaram, Jai Kshatriya. It's a great honor and privilege to address this august gathering at Kshatriya of North American National event being held at Dallas. I bring a warm greetings from Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti Visakhapatnam and from the extended Kshatriya families across Andhra Pradesh and India. Though oceans separate us, we are united by our shared heritage, our values, and our Kshatriya dharmas. This convention is not merely a social cultural event, it is a platform to build our collective future, especially in the areas of leadership, entrepreneurship, and service to the society. The Kshatriya tradition is always symbolized with courage, leadership, discipline, and responsibility. In today's world, these values must reflect through entrepreneurship, entrepreneur creation, entrepreneur generation, ethical business practices, and inclusive growth. I am particularly inspired today by the presence of successful entrepreneurs and professionals from the United States of America and for your achievements in technology, healthcare, manufacturing, finance, and global trade are the source of pride of our entire community. At the same time, your strong emotional connections with India gives us a unique opportunity for India-USA collaboration within the Kshatriya fraternity. At Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti Visakhapatnam, we have been actively working to translate these ideas into practical action over the years. KSS have evolved beyond the social organizations into platform for entrepreneurship, youth development, and community-driven economic initiatives. Through KSS Support Network, we have encouraged small and medium enterprises, facilitated mentorship from senior business leaders, promote investment awareness among youth. We also have supported initiatives in education, skill development, healthcare, and wellness because we believe strong communities are built on economic strength and social responsibility. As most of you know that Visakhapatnam is a major industrial and port city, offer immense potential in manufacturing, logistics, food processing, healthcare, wellness, tourism, and infrastructure development. In Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti Vishakhapatnam, we have actively been engaging with enterprises, policymakers, and institutionals to create business-friendly economics that welcome NRI participation and India-US partnership. This brings me a very important point, entrepreneur development as business collaboration. Conventions like this should not become a platform not only for the interaction, but for the structural exchange of business ideas, technology, and investment opportunities between India and USA. India today is a land of opportunities with strong growth with MSME sectors, startups, infrastructure, agribusiness, renewable energy, healthcare, and wellness sectors. India is the world's fastest growing major economy driven by digitalization, strong domestic demand, and infrastructure spendings. The United States, on the other hand, brings in advanced technologies, global market access, capital, and management excellencies. When these strengths come together within the trusted community framework like ours, the outcome can be a truly transformational. I strongly believe we should work towards India-US Kshatriya business forums, mentorship programs linking US professionals with Indian startups, joint ventures and technology transfers, investment facilities, and scalable projects in India. Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti Vishakhapatnam is fully prepared to act as a ground level facilitator and implementation partner by providing local knowledge, institutional support, and transparent collaboration. Equally important is our responsibility towards the next generation. At Kshatriya Sankshema Samiti, we apply youth leadership, value-based entrepreneurship, and cultural grounding. While our children achieve global success, they must remain connected to our roots, our traditions, and our spirit of service. Let us remind true Kshatriya leadership is collective growth, must be shared, ethical, and inclusive. When guided by Dharma, business becomes not just wealth creation, but the force of social responsibility. I sincerely congratulate the organizers for this convention for their vision and dedication in bringing the global Kshatriya families together. Such efforts strengthen our unity and open new doors for collaboration across continents. Let us move forward with the pride of our heritage, confidence, and our capability and commitment to stronger future. May we continue to uphold Kshatriya Dharma in leadership, entrepreneurship, and service wherever we live. Jai Kshatriya. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
I would like to invite onto the stage Mr. Ramesh Penamacha from Cincinnati to please felicitate Mr. Raju. Mr. Ramesh Penamacha. Thank you so much. We are now delighted to recognize Mr. Penmetsa Subraju Garu, whose remarkable versatility has brought to life some of our favorite characters from our favorite movies, making him one of Telugu cinema's most memorable and respected character actors. Mr. Subraj Garu, could you please join us on stage for just a moment? And Mr. Subraju Bhupatraju, Subramaniam Bhupatraju, we'd like to welcome you onto the stage to please felicitate.
Thank you everyone. To the organization and the organizers of this association. Every time I take this a good opportunity to meet all my friends, family, and a lot of relatives here in America. And as it is the last time, ప్రతి ఆర్గనైజేషను కూడా ఒక గుడ్ యూనిటీ celebration, support, and service to the needed. This is what I feel about in any organization or any association, which I wish everyone who are participating in this, including me, let us do all the support and service to who are all needed till our energy lasts. And I promise my help anytime, anywhere. And thank you once again for inviting me. And I think chala mandiki aakalestunnattu త్వరగా. We'll all catch up again tomorrow and talk a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time on the stage. While we will run through this next section a little in expedited fashion, it does not do justice to how much the next sponsors mean to us. We just like to take a moment to recognize all the contributions that have helped to bring this evening alive. So next onto stage, a little quickly, Dr. Subraju Kosuri, and to felicitate him, Mr. Ramesh Penmacha. Please come onto the stage. Next, while Dr. Subraju comes to the stage, we'd also like to ask Dr. Krishna Vegaraju to also join us on the stage. Can we also call Mr. Vasu Kusuri to come onto the stage to be felicitated? Mr. Ramesh Datla, can you honor us by joining us on stage to award the mementos with Mr. Ramakrishna Vegesna? Next, we'd like to call onto the stage Mr. Rajan Raju. Vasu Kusuri for felicitation. Mr. Sudhir Pakalapati please also join us on stage, along with Mr. Vijay Chekuri. Next, we'd like to welcome onto the stage Mr. Varma Datla. And Mr. Srinivasa Alluri. I'd like to call onto the stage Mr. Srinivasa Bhupatraju BSNaya to please felicitate. And finally, I'd like to call on to say
this is really a very proud moment for me. I'll just take 2 seconds. Srinivas' career started when I recruited him for a quick job back in 2000. Today, he has grown to an extent where he's able to help our organization bring in some of those help that we needed in the right time. So thank you, Srinivas. And really proud moment for me. Thank you.
And finally, Ms. Mohana Indukuri, please grace us onto the stage. And to felicitate, I'd like to welcome onto the stage Bindu Akka to please recognize Ms. Mohana Indukuri. Thank you so much. The food will be ready in just a moment. In the meantime, on behalf of the banquet committee, I'd like to hand it over to the main committee, Ms. Bindu.
Thank you. Thank you for all the guests, first of all, for encouraging us already throughout the day. It is even giving us more energy to continue to the next day. Thank you so much. You have been great guests already. We hope you enjoyed the banquet today. Tomorrow we have activities planned, cultural events planned, exciting cultural variety events planned for tomorrow. We start at 9, seating starts at 9. The programming begins at sharp 9:30, and we have entertaining events tomorrow. It goes until 7 p.m. We look forward to see you on time tomorrow. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Dinner has started.
రాగమాయ దెబ్బకే మనసు మాయ చదిగాయ రాజకాయ జాజిరే జాజికాయ రవిముఖ రాగమాయ దెబ్బకే మనసు మాయ చదిగాయ రాజకాయ జాజిరే జాజికాయ నడుపురి మట్టమాయ అమ్మడో ఏమి మాయ
నందపురి పాలడాయ అందమే సారడాయ నందమంది పక్కడాయ అల్లరే పోలడాయ తమలేమో అదిరిపాయ
ఇది కదా కావాల్సింది ఇడుసు ఇడుసు
తమలేమో అదిరిపాయ తమలేమో అదిరిపాయ తమలేమో అదిరిపాయ తుంకెదే దేవరాయ లేచిపాయ కుందితే కృష్ణరాయ
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. నీ బ్రెయిన్ నా కమాండ్స్ మాత్రమే ఫాలో అవుతుంది. చంపేశాడు బాబోయ్. పరిచయం చేస్తా. పరిచయం చేసేది ఏంట్రా? మరి చూస్తారేంట్రా? పరిగెత్తండి.
సడన్లీ క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్ వై
తాత అద్భుతాలు చూసి ఆనందించాలి. క్వశ్చన్ లేకుండా ఏదో గుర్తుండిపోయి పని చేయాలి. సంచలనం అయిపోవాలి. ఏంట్రా ఇలాంటి పని చేసాడు అందరూ షాక్ అయిపోవాలి.
ఇక నా వల్ల కాదు తల్లి దుర్గా నా మనవణ్ణి రక్షించు.
ఆయన 4 మంత్రాలు చదువుకున్న మాయల పకీర్ కాదు. హీఈస్ ఎగ్జార్సిస్ట్, సైకియాట్రిస్ట్, హిప్నోటిస్ట్. బ్రెయిన్ తో గేమ్ ఆడుతున్నాడు. అయితే స్టార్ దొరికి తెలుసుకుందాం. స్టార్ టు స్టార్, స్టార్ వార్స్. It's impossible to face him. अभी देख लीजिए. ఏందిరా మీ బాధ? పొట్టులో చేయబెడితే కుట్టానికి నేను చీమన. రాక్షసుణ్ణి.
రగి ముతరాగమాయ దెబ్బకే మనసు పాయ చదికాయ రాజికాయ జాజిరే చాచికాయ రగి ముతరాగమాయ దెబ్బకే మనసు పాయ చదికాయ రాజికాయ జాజిరే చాచికాయ నడుపురి మట్టమాయ అప్పలో ఏమి మాయ
నందపురి పాలడాయ అందమే సారడాయ అందమతి కొక్కడాయ అల్లర పోలడాయ తమ్మలేమో అదిరిపాయ
ఇది కదా కావాల్సింది ఇడుసు ఇడుసు
తమ్మలేమో అదిరిపాయ తమ్మలేమో అదిరిపాయ తమ్మలేమో అదిరిపాయ తుంకెదే దేవరాయ లేచిపాయ కుంగితే కృష్ణాయ
మనసు కాస్త మురిసిపోతదే ఏ కాసైనా కాలు కదిలి సింతులేస్తదే